So as far as the Patriot movement, and that's what LWN is, we are part of many patriots out there searching for the truth and delivering the news like it should be delivered. All right. Hello. Oh, glad to see a couple of you there in chat. So I went down, I canceled everything this morning, obviously. I went down and bought a new Verizon hotspot, especially just for my laptop. So I'm not trying to pull off my cell phone anymore. So I just need to know real quick, how is the sound? Susan from Facebook says it's 5x5. Thank you so much for that. How about the video, the intro? Did the intro skip at all, or did the intro play just fine? Because always on my end, if I don't have, it seems like if I don't have fiber optics, it just doesn't play very good on my end. Okay, Tracy's saying the sound is great. Sounds great. Video good. Thank you, Neil Brooks. Appreciate that. Played great. Okay. All right, cool. So hopefully this cures my problem. So I had to cancel last night's show. I had a very special guest scheduled. We were backstage 30 minutes prior to last night's show, and he sounded great. His video was great, but I had a horrible echo on my end, and it was skipping really bad. So I just had to make a last minute call last night to cancel the show, because it would have been not only frustrating for you guys trying to figure out what I was saying, it would have been frustrating for my guest and myself as well. So sorry we had to cancel last night. I'm going to go ahead and reschedule him to come back on. I do have another special guest tonight, just so you guys know. I just got off the phone with her. She's ready to go too. She is a radio syndicate personality that I met in Missouri. So I'm excited to bring her on tonight. That's going to be a good show. So I thought I would just run here for a few minutes and test this and make sure that the sound quality is great. Okay. I just want to make sure the sound is good and the quality is good. I might play a couple of our short intros just to make sure that it sounds good and it plays good on your guys' end. And the question for today is, what the heck is going on in America? Is there not some crazy stuff going on right now? You're very welcome there, Tammy. Thank you guys for your support, your love, and for watching the show. I appreciate that. There is some crazy stuff, rumors flying around. Of course, one of them, I got a bunch of videos sent to me last night. It was the same video, but a bunch of people sent them to me, that Kamala Harris is the acting president of the United States. Now, I've got zero confirmation of that from all of my resources. Nobody can confirm it, but nobody can deny it either. So I don't know. We'll just see what happens with Kamala Harris. Did the 25th amendment get enacted. I don't believe so personally. To give you my opinion, I do not believe that Kamala Harris is the president of the United States because I just don't see it. Um, Karen says no sound where I'm at in Michigan. Well, I have other people on Facebook, Karen, that says that the volume is working fine. Yeah, I wasn't on last night, Jeff. I had to cancel the show because of internet issues. I canceled devotions this morning and I canceled headline hits as well so that I could run down real quick to the nearest Verizon store and get one of these little doodads right here. It's just a little mobile hotspot. There it is. So now, even when I'm traveling and I am out there at the rallies and all the wonderful things that we're going to start being part of, I'll have my own internet. I know that that right there, that little box, was a big issue in Missouri on why we couldn't go live streaming. So I'm going to run some tests with Alan on this, and we're going to be able to live stream wherever we're at as long as there's cell phone service. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Anyway, yeah, lots of stuff popping up in the news. Matter of fact, since I didn't do headline hits this morning, let's jump in and let's see what's circulating right now in the news, because I know that there was a lot of stuff. I know that we've been called enemies of the state. We know that for sure. So that's pretty sad. So here's something that I wanted to talk about real quick. What do countries do? What do presidents do, or prime ministers, emperors, whatever you want to call it? What about generals or chief of staffs? What do they do when they recognize their enemy? They call out their enemy, and then, I mean, basically, what we seen happen last week with Biden coming out and saying that Republicans, conservatives, MAGA supporters, Trump supporters were enemy of the state. In my opinion, that was the supposed president of the United States, resident of the United States, whatever you want to tag or label him. That was, in my opinion, him calling out the enemy, saying that he is going to go to war. Just my opinion. But that's what they do. That's what we do. The military will call out terrorism or whatever, and we go to war, right? So that's what I felt was happening during that speech. I felt like he was inciting us, and don't let your emotions dictate your intelligence. We're not going to go battle anybody right now, but that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to incite the right, inflame the left to come after us. And it's, in my opinion, this is more than a spiritual war. This is war. This is somebody who's supposed to be the leader of a country taking half the country and calling them enemy of the state. And then in the same breath, he says, I'm the president of the United States. I'm not red or blue. I'm the president of everybody in the United States. What a bunch of lies. This man is a liar, and he is also a criminal. And I'm going to say that. You want to take me off of YouTube for saying it? Take me off of YouTube. Joe Biden is a liar, and he is a criminal. And he is going to make the 2024, the 2022 elections all about Donald J. Trump because they know that they cannot win. They know they're not going to win, but they cannot run on their policies. They have no policies to run on, folks. There is nothing in the Biden administration and their policies that's good for America. Every bit of Joe Biden's policies puts America last. He has attacked you. He's attacked me. He's put America last. He's caused Bidenflation. He's raised gas prices. He's opened the southern border. I'm going to repeat this every stinking night until people get it in their thick skulls that voting Democrat is not the answer to changing this country. And I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about your neighbors. I'm talking about your family members. I'm talking about your coworkers. that think that Joe Biden has done a great job. You tell me what he has done for this country that's so great. I just cannot believe that anybody would think that anything that he has done since day one has been America first. He's killed the Keystone Pipeline. He's ruined fracking. He opened the southern border. Um, Gas prices through the roof, inflation through the roof, supply chain through the roof. The resident in charge has done this to America. His policies has done this to America. And we need to spread this information far and wide. We need to be kind and show kindness to our friends at the water cooler, to our neighbors over the fence, to our family members who are still maybe dazed and confused about what's really going on here in America. And we need to explain this to them. We need to know our facts. We need to explain the policies that this current administration has ran with since they assumed the office. I won't say that they got elected, because they did not. Whatever you want to believe, whether it's a movie, whether it's all part of the plan, it doesn't, at this point, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is what we're facing, what we're up against. We're up against November, and we just need to make sure that we have all of our bases covered. We need to make sure that we're highlighting what's happened in 2020, what needs to be fixed in 2020, and that we can't allow that to ever happen again. And I have reached out to Derek Johnson, just so you guys know. I won't beg anybody to come on my show. I've reached out to him. I've sent him 2 messages. He'll get to me when he gets to me. And yeah, he's got some great points. Very valid information. He's done his homework. I'm glad this is all working. Can you guys just give me some feedback and chat real quick on the sound? Let me play a video real quick. Let me play a video just to make sure that everything looks and sounds good to you guys. Okay, I just played the headline hits short intro just to make sure that the video quality is still there. My signal is showing a very healthy signal, and so I'm very grateful for that. Maybe this new mobile hotspot will be the answer for me here in my little town, and then traveling all over the country. So thanks for the feedback. I appreciate that in chat. Let me grab the news real quick. I want to see what else is in there. Oh, just so you guys also know, I believe today is the debut of My Son Hunter, the movie that's coming out, My Son Hunter. We need to share that with everybody that we possibly can. It looks like it's going to be a monster hit. That's the only thing that's in the news right now. Washington Post on My Son Hunter. If the movie has a villain, it's the mainstream media. You're right about that. Mainstream, lamestream media is definitely a villain in this country. They are the mouthpiece of the left. They're the mouthpiece of the uniparty. They have done nothing but spread propaganda, spread lies, disinformation. And then you talk about big tech, how big tech has done nothing but censored us. They censored the right. They've censored conservative thought, conservative conversation, conservative information that we put out. They've censored us. Now we have proof of it. Old Zuckerberg put out, what was it, about 2 weeks ago, how the FBI came to him and told him that there was going to be another Russia, and to be vigilant and be aware of what's going to come out. And then boom, here comes Hunter Biden's laptop, and they censored that. And Mark Zuckerberg is a liar when he says, oh, we allowed people on Facebook to share it. We just minimized it a little bit. No, that's a lie. You guys censored it. Anybody that put that type of information out, they got kicked off of Facebook. They went to Facebook jail. That information got taken down. What a liar. Zuckerberg is a liar. Joe Biden is a liar. Nancy Pelosi is a liar. So Nancy Pelosi is now looking at a new job. If the Republican Party takes over the House and the Senate in November, she would like the job of being ambassador to Italy. Can you guys believe that? Italy. One, why would we need you in any office of our government? You should be behind bars, for one, for all the insider trading, because you are a liar and a cheater, and you should be behind bars. But this is something that Jeff B threw at me. Check out Italy and see if they have an extradition policy. Is Italy one of those countries that won't expedite somebody? Meaning, could Nancy Pelosi move to Italy for reasons of criminal, running away from criminal charges? Let's just put it that way. Yeah, Tracy Q. She can go pound sand, but more importantly, she needs to be held accountable for her actions, Tracy. She needs to be indicted. She needs to be arrested, and she needs to stand trial. And if she's found guilty, she needs to be sentenced and punished. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Oh, Ron, brother, you know what? I love you, Ron. I love you. So here's what I'm going to do for you, Ron. I'm going to give you a one-way ticket, brother. I'm going to give you a one-way ticket so that you can go and hang out with all your liberal friends, because you're out of your mind there, brother. Why would you even come on this channel and jump in my chat and talk the talk that you're talking right now? There's no point of you even being here. There you are. Let me help you. Let me help you out the door there, Ron. All right, folks. I'm excited for tonight. Okay, I'm glad that the software is running good. I'm glad the sound is good. I'm glad that this seems to be working properly. So we will be back on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hey, Ron, if you want to come hang out and listen to some truth, you're welcome to do that. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you won't. But we're going to keep putting out there, and there's nothing that you can do about it. So love y'all. Have a great afternoon. And like I said, we will be back at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my special guest tonight. I think you're really going to enjoy the conversation. And with that being said, you guys, see you soon. So as far as the Patriot movement, and that's what LWN is, we are part of many patriots out there searching for the truth and delivering the news like it should be delivered.